What we do, we are showing this loader. So here the code of it into the center of the screen. We are showing this loader. Center is a wizard of this Flutter. We can get the reference of it from the documentation. After moving forward, what we have did, we have here course list. If course list is generally what we do while we are developing anything, we generally covers the four corner cases. Like for example, if data is not coming, what we have to do, we have to show the loader. For example, if data is coming, but the data there are no any data, there is empty array. What we do, we show that we showcase one message that no data to display or no any courses in the screen. So we have gathered this test case here that whenever there will be no courses, we will show no course found text. I will showcase you here in some time. I think we are getting an error regarding. Okay, we will look into it, but let's just complete this. So if there will be no any course, so we will show this no course found. If there will be the course, we will show this whole list of the courses. Let me just fix this error. What it's saying? Delete course method is not found. Let me just comment out this code. I hope it should run. Okay. So let's do first thing that initially we are showing the loader as a true, and we are calling this load courses method. What we will do, we will make it false for some amount of time for the temporary reason. Sorry. It's typo mistake here. Regarding any other language, Dart is very strict with these semicolons. So while developing it, we have to consider it. So we have made this is loading flag by default false. So it will show now it will show now what it will show. Can anyone make the assumption? Alex, Eric, Gerardo. As I have shown you the flow, how we are rendering the things. Can anyone make the assumption that what will render now? If you have just maximum 10 seconds, it will load and you will get to know. Before that, anyone wanted to guess? Anyone wanted to take a chance? See, it's showing that no course found. Right now, what our duty is? Now we have to call the get API. Right. So now we are moving ahead with the get API call. We will do the get API call here. Right, as it's a base practice. So as in and either it's Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, C#, every exception handling or error handling method is the same. We generally use the try catch blocks there. If anything fails in the try block, it will go to the catch block. If you wanted to do particular perform action, that it's either go into the either it's in the catch or in the try, it should perform. We generally write in the finally, but we don't have any kind of scenario for that. So we are writing the try catch for the API error handling. If we are getting any error for the while making the API, we can catch it here. Okay. So final, as I have said that we generally use this keyword with final response. This is the this is a type of variable. Response is our variable. Now, as I have said that while we have to wait for particular operation to complete, we have to write the await keyword. Make sure whenever you use await, it should be into the async. The function should be async function. So await. Now type of the method. What kind of HTTP method will be called, Eric? Hello, Eric. Eric or anyone wanted to say that what kind of HTTP method we have to do? We have to call
Maybe get.
Great. Get. Now see, we also need to have this URL,
Okay.
right? Yeah. What I have did, I have created one a global level variable course URL and have assigned the value to it, right? So we have provided the HTTP method, which HTTP method we have to use, right? Now we have to provide the URL. What URL or the URL endpoint, that the things are the same. On the what endpoint we have to hit. So here it's a course URL, right? So on this way, our API will be called. Now we have to take care of the response, right? So now we are getting our response in this response variable. So we can write response dot. How we can make sure that API call is success? Can anyone make the case? Eric, Anahi, Irving,
Maybe if the response
and
is true or something like that. With the state or no?
no.
Maybe not null.
Sorry,
Not null, maybe.
no. We can make sure it with the status code, as we have discussed that whenever the API gives the success response, it always return the status code of 200, right? So in the response, we get the status code. And if status code is 200, which means API call is successful, right? Now we have to create the list of the array. As we are getting the C, we are getting our response as a array, right? So we have to create a list and assign to it. What we will do, first of all, the response we have got, it's in the string format. This, as we are seeing it in the Postman, it's automatically converts the string into the JSON, like JSON string into the JSON object. We have to in the Dart or Flutter, we have to manually do it. So what we are doing, we are decoding the response with what we are getting from the API response dot body, right? Now, as we got the response, now what we have to do, we have to as we have discussed that we have to convert that particular array, particular object, JSON object to a class object, class properties, class object, right? So for that, we have already created some methods. But first of all, let's create the list of course model object. course list is equal to list dot map. What we will do, we will iterate through each and every object. As we can see here, we will iterate through each and every object. We will convert this normal JSON object to our class object, right? So for that, we will get the item in the callback function. Now, what we will do, we have created one method called sorry, course model dot form JSON, which will convert the JSON object to the Dart object or the Dart Flutter model object. I hope it's clear to everyone. Item, and we convert it into the last to the list, right? So this way we are getting the result. We are getting the rest of it. Now what we will do? See, here we have created one state variable named course list, right? We will assign this course list to that course list. Now let's see the application. Can anyone make the guess? Why only loader is showing? Can anyone make the guess? Hello, Eric, Angel. As our API call got executed, we have to change the status to the is loading to the first. That now is not loading. For that reason, loader was showing on the initial date. Now, once code get executed, you will get the list. We will see the list of the things. Maybe hot reload is not hot. Maybe hot reload is not yeah, that's not it. Start language. So did this as we made one like get API call. Do anyone have meanwhile can do anyone have any query or concern regarding the same? That uh, any part is not clear or
No olvides suscribirte a nuestro canal y activar la campanita de notificaciones. Deja tu like y sé parte de la comunidad de Tech Gurus.